right? Do it for the vine? Yes. All right, so we're going to do that 3 times, okay? Do it for the vine.
I ain't gonna do it.
Do it for the vine.
I ain't gonna do it.
Do it for the vine.
I ain't gonna do it.
You finally met someone that has done it for the vine. When everyone else had to be asked about 3 times, at this point in my life, I was willing to do it the first time. But this is not a 6-second video for the world to make a spectacle. This is a real-life story that testifies of the one who accepted me and you. When all he wanted me to do was answer the door as he knocked, I was so moved with compassion that I began to walk, spreading seeds of the good work he had done in me, strengthening those that were already producing and encouraging those that were weak, realizing that our lives as the branches are only more productive as we see the necessity of being connected to the tree. He, the vine dresser, is eternity's eternity, doing an internal work in me that is preparing me for a life of eternity with no sin. I guess you can say that I'm linked in to his loving kindness. And until you've been too deep, drowning in sin and his love has reached in, you never know the love his kind is. You see, he was pruning me until I had become his walking soliloquy, manifesting commandments of loving my neighbor as myself, loving him with all of my heart, my soul, and my strength. He is my friend. I had lived in a foreclosure state of mind in this temple until one day I realized that he was not the enemy. See, that real enemy was the inner me. So I let him in. Yeah. Now, agape is the only type of love that I am intertwined in. Like a spiritual Siamese twin, you'll never be able to look upon me and not see him. Because I am the branch and he is the vine. My life has manifested victory, infinite wisdom, because I am connected to him and he is divine, giving me divine revelation. As if I was a divinity school student in the making. He imparted to me. And in the process of me filling him out, he never departed from me. He was pruning me, nurturing me to become a producer of something that was far beyond me. You see, I needed to be the one that would give this nutritional substance to others as they in turn would see my branches grow and eventually produce leaves. And from the leaves, the fruit would grow and reflect beautifully upon this tree that he so willingly took for me, called Calvary, because he knew when it was time to plant me, that it would start with his seed. I needed to be the one that he carried through the storms of life. That was my water for life. One that he sustained through the trials of life. That was my sunlight to grow. One that he calls to keep everything together when everyone else around me is saying, baby, it's okay to fall apart. And that was the soil that would make me fertile ground. So when you ask me to do it for the vine, I will tell you that I already did it. As a matter of fact, I have already lived it.